Hello everyone, this is Chris, and welcome back to a popular place inside the Nether. And today we'll be going over every single biome and some of the major things inside the biomes, which you might want to be looking out for. So, yeah, let's get started and get looking for these biomes. Oh, also, to mention, this is probably really important, there's only 4 biomes in the Nether, and as far as I know, they're going to be the only biomes inside the update, which is kind of a shame, but, you know, you gotta reach a time frame and things like that. Potentially in the future, we might see more biomes, but I don't know, that's just completely speculation, but yeah, the ones we have, they're pretty cool, and they're pretty fleshed out anyways, apart from this little guy, which you might be familiar with, which is the Nether Wasteland, which is the biome which we already have in the current update. It is being renamed to the Nether Waste, and it, yeah, doesn't really have too much. Suggestion for any developers, I think ancient debris should be able to spawn in here a little more frequently, because, you know, Wasteland, ancient debris, I think it matches a little bit more. But yeah, in terms of this biome right now, there's nothing too much to mention about it. It's basically your normal bog standard Nether. Finally, took me several minutes to find this, but I finally found another biome that isn't waste, and it's this biome right here, the Warped Forest biome, which is, I believe, the most peaceful biome you could find inside the Nether, because the only mobs I believe that could spawn here are the Endermen, and some of the blocks that spawn here are these guys, which are Warped Nylium, which, unlike, say, dirt or grass or something like that, what you would actually have to do is you'd have to pickaxe these blocks, and yeah, don't get like the sound mixed up. Like, it might sound like grass, but it's actually more similar to netherrack than it is to grass, or more similar to stone than it is to grass. And what you also find in here is these massive fungi-like things called the warped stem, which is a new form of wood type, which, if we go to the creative menu really quick, yeah, we find the new warped planks along with it. So you can craft the warp stem into warped planks and stairs and slabs, and the only thing you can't craft them into is boats, which I think is a little bit of a shame, but oh well, you work with what you got. Like, it's still a new wood type, it's still something to get excited about. I don't know if this is a bug or not in the latest beta, but I keep finding these wastelands so frequently compared to the other biomes, and I don't know, maybe they're adding more biomes into it and they're just placeholders, but I don't know. They are way more common than I think they should, and oh, finally, as I was saying that, we found another one of the new biomes called the Soul Sand Valley, which is a really ghostly-like place filled with loads of ghasts and skeletons, and this new block called Soul Soil, I believe. Yeah, Soul Soil, which, unlike normal soul sand, you can just walk on it and run on it normally, and it won't slow you down. Also, if you light the soul soil on fire, what you'll get is this blue type of fire, which I believe means it's just a little bit hotter than the normal fire. As well as that, we also have these giant pillars right here, called basalt. Basalt, I believe, is some type of, like, corroded lava or something like that. I'm not an expert on basalt, but I think it's something like lava, which kind of like these, kind of spread out and things like that coming from the ceiling. But yeah, a new source of a new block right here, and I mentioned this in the previous video on netherite, but I believe what you can do is actually strip these. So if we grab ourselves an axe really quick, and can we? Oh, well, I have no idea how you get the strip variants, but there is a strip version of the polished basalt. Unless if maybe you craft it in some way. But yeah, you'll also get this polished basalt here, crafted, I believe, in some way or another from normal basalt. There is a crafting recipe, so if you use 4 basalt in a recipe like this, and what you will get is one of the polished basalts, or 2 of the polished basalts, which again look a little bit like this. A little bit close corners right here because I didn't want to have to deal with all the mobs, but if we switch back into creative, if we switch into creative, then I could show you really quick what that looks like again. And yeah, it's another type of block. I personally like the top of the normal basalt for like pathways, but I could definitely see these being used in sort of like architecture like buildings, which is actually every type of building. Architecture is just like builds, I think, unless if I'm getting that wrong. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much what the Soul Sand Valley has to offer here. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is in the warped forest, you will also find these shroom lights hanging in those warped fungi like trees. So a new source of light, and yeah, a lot of the sounds I don't think are in the latest beta. So in case you're looking for the sounds in the beta, not quite there yet. Nether fortresses, despite what you might think, they will only spawn in the Nether wasteland biomes. So in case you're looking for the Nether fortresses, keep your eyes out for the wasteland. I think I spoke too soon. I think they might be able to spawn in any biome, so forget what I said before. On second thought, I think I have absolutely no idea where fortresses spawn, so I believe it's only wastelands, or it could be in other biomes, or it could just be spreading across into other biomes. I'm not sure. Like, I haven't tested enough about things like this yet. Literally, after 2 hours of searching, I finally found the 4th biome, the Crimson Forest, I believe. And this is said to be the most hostile place, I believe, next to the Soul Sand Valley because of all the ghasts. But yeah, you'll find this type of stuff right here, which is the Crimson Nylium, similar to the Warped Nylium, which you need a pickaxe to destroy rather than a shovel. Despite, again, like, why do we have the grass sound here? Like, Netherrack sound would make a bit more sense, like, because you need to use a pickaxe, but I don't know. But you also get the other type of wood. Yes, we have 2 new types of wood. The Crimson Stem right here, which is a very veiny, very reddish type wood, which it could be crafted into, like the other woods, into planks and woods and all sorts of things. And it has a very reddish type feel, sort of like Netherrack, and like it's great. And also with that, you also get a few new mobs in this place. Not sure how fleshed out some of these mobs are, but one of them is this guy, the Hoglin, which has a very unique spawn egg. Beta. Let's just blame beta because it's very, very in development. But yep, these Hoglin guys can get you food now. So if we break out the axe again, dude, I'm only gonna try and kill you. Come on. If we just kill this dude, if he will die, like, there we go. Did we get anything? Yep. Okay. We will now get raw pork chops from these Hoglins. They don't have sound effects like every other mob because, again, beta. Also, you'll get these nice little crimson roots in here, and also these weeping vines, which is very, very sad. In the blue biome, in the warped biome, there are sort of vines leading upwards, but they're not quite in this beta yet. Also, this is the most common place for piglins to spawn. From what I could tell, this is where they like spawning the most, alongside the Hoglins. And despite them not having much AI and not having their bartering yet, they still pick up gold stuff. And yeah, those are the 4 biomes, and pretty much everything inside them. There might be potentially more biomes in the future. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll have to wait and see. But for now, they're what we have now. Getting pretty fleshed out, getting plenty of new things inside them, and definitely lots to explore to find these biomes. So, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this new Nether update video. Also, thank you very much for all the support you've been giving me across the other 2 videos. Like, it's been crazy how much people have been enjoying these videos. But, yeah, other than that, that's pretty much all I have for you now. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.